What's up, my peoples? You are watching another episode of Mental Telepathy's Arena. And I am your host and lyrical genius, Black Titanium. And I want to start the video off by by saying, "Go Lakers!" Yeah, go Lakers, baby. 2020, 2019, 2020 is going to be about the Lakers. You know, I watched the draft on Thursday night. And some interesting things happened, man, that I want to talk about. The Lakers, they basically got a couple of picks that was like major. Like a lot of late round picks were major. Not for just the Lakers, but other people. It was a situation where they got some new shit going on in the NBA. And I'm gonna just tell you how devious white people really are, man. It was some real racist shit going on that nobody even peeped. You know what I'm saying? They got some new shit where if a nigga get hurt in college and shit, they had players like Bol, Manute Bol's son. He's a monster. By the way, he went to I'm thinking it's Denver. No. Sorry. He went to Denver. He went to Denver via trade from another team. But what they doing, they got some new shit where, like, if a player get hurt in college, what they'll do, when he apply for the draft, won't nobody draft him. They did this to like 7 players in this draft on last Thursday night, but I don't think nobody really peeped it. So I want to talk about it, just to enlighten a lot of people on some new shit that they doing. They dropped the person they dropped the player out of the draft, and what they'll do, they'll pick them up through a 2-way trade. And so that they can sign him real cheap as a minimum wage player. So basically it happened to like 7 players the other night. I don't think nobody caught on to it. But I peeped it because I always observe. Not to say that I'm always looking for racism, but I always observe. Like I said, I possess those magic. God has blessed me with those magic glasses. So as I was watching it, as a matter of fact, Bol, he went. He was supposed to go the first round, but he ended up going the 44th. He got picked in the 44th pick, and he's a monster. He's a very good player, and I know Denver is going to be a real. They got something special going on in Denver right now, but after picking him up, they're gonna be contenders. They're gonna be in it. They're gonna be in the hunt. Real talk. Beside the Lakers. Because the Warriors had those injuries with Durant and your boy Klay Thompson, so I don't think they're gonna be doing nothing next year. They're gonna do some damage, but they're gonna make the playoffs. But that's about it. The Lakers in Denver is going to be some forces to be reckoned with. But what they doing now, they dropping players out of the draft, and they basically picking them up late in the draft. Later on, they'll get them to sign on to a contract as minimum wage players so they can get them dirt cheap. It's a real fucked up racist move, man. Real talk. Because now these 7 players, they gotta basically wait for about a year or 2 so they can get good contracts. I mean, I'm not. It's not to, no, I'm not. I don't feel sorry for the niggas because basically, minimum wage is like close to $1 million now. So in the NBA, so I mean, I don't. I mean, but you can't really live the way they want to. They basically want to know. A lot of players want to buy their mother a house or whatever like that. So that's a move that you got to start observing when the draft come around, because now they starting to that's how they still getting their players dirt cheap, man. But that karma is like karma is universal law, man. When you do shit like that, trust me, man. When they come back around, it ain't nothing nice. But anyway, after mentioning that, the Lakers picked up a brother named Taylor, what's that brother name? Taylor Horton. Yeah, Taylor Horton. The boy's nice. He's a beast. I like that pick right there. And a few other picks they got. No, they putting it together, man. They making power moves. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling the moves that they making right now. I think we could do something next year. Never mind a few years from now. All these commentators talking about, yo, they gonna have to wait. Max talking about they gonna have to wait a few years and all this. Nah, baby. Not with AD and LeBron. LeBron done took a whacker teams than that when he was playing with Cleveland his first few years. He took a whacker team than that to the championship. Real talk. So I know what they got now. Trust me. If they don't catch injuries and things like that, the Lakers going to do damage, baby. Especially with LeBron and AD, nigga. You might as well step to the side. But anyway, man, on a more serious note, as you know, I'm still carrying my sword of life. I ain't gonna flash it in this video because I don't want to make it a habit of doing that. But when I say that, I'm just talking to the youth. Let them know I'm still carrying my sword of life, man. Don't let these niggas send you out. The youth. They don't let these niggas send you out on a fucked up mission where you lose your life. Because whatever they do to revenge you, can't nothing bring a nigga back to life. That's what y'all gotta understand. And I'm not out to fuck over no young people, man. Real talk. That ain't even my style, man. It's enough people out here that's fucking over the youth. And I'm not even gonna participate in that unless they you got some young niggas out here that's get demonic on it. Then you gotta give it to them. But as far as fucking over the youth, that's not my style, man. As long as you nigga ain't forcing the issue, I'm not gonna fuck with nobody unless they force the issue on me. See, but what you gotta realize when you dealing with, with white people, they, like I said, they're very pathological people. And this is why, you have situations like the Columbine shooting and all this shit, because what happens is they'll get one subject, right? Whether it be in the workplace, whether it be in college, and it'll be a real humble person, a person that's just trying to make it through life. You know what I'm saying? They trying to do their thing through life. This is what happened in shootings like Columbine and all of this shit. They drove them niggas to the edge. Or they'll get a nigga and they'll fire the nigga from his job over nothing. Because a lot of white people are very fucking evil and hateful, man. Real talk. And this is the shit. And this is the reason why they drive niggas into doing shootings and shit like that. Niggas come back to work and just start killing all them niggas, man. And then when the news come on, they be like, yo, he was crazy. What's wrong with that nigga? Da, da, da. Nah, he wasn't crazy. You basically set the nigga up and didn't give a fuck whether his kids ate or not. This is the problem. And this is what I mean by white people being pathological. They'll drive a nigga this is what they do. They breed serial killers. They do all of that shit, man. They drive a nigga all the way to the edge. They will drive a motherfucker all the way to the edge and make them do something. And this is why a nigga carry this water life. Real talk. Because I already know one day it's gonna come to that. See, but what they don't understand is that, nigga, when they do come to that, that's right up my alley, man. Real talk. I'm trying to be humble, and I'm only suppressing that shit through religion, through Islam. That's the only way I can suppress it. Because you don't want to know my old profession, baby. Real talk. But like I said, they very pathological people, man. Very pathological. When they fuck with you, they don't stop. They don't stop for shit. They pose as humanitarians all day, act like they civilized. They are not, ain't nothing human about them motherfuckers, man. They constantly fuck with people, man. I be downtown Manhattan and shit. These niggas step on people's shoes. I done seen them trip people, all that shit, man. Just fucking with people. Some evil motherfuckers. You could be amongst your people and y'all be peaceful than the fuck. You let about 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers in your mix and get that shit like a week and a half, you'll be fighting amongst your people and won't even know why. Y'all will be fighting amongst each other and wouldn't even know why. You know why? Because they play the game of divide and conquer. They go one person, talk about you and they ear, go to you, talk about them and you, and then next thing you know, y'all fighting, going at war with each other. This is they shit. This is what they do, man. Very evil motherfuckers, man. And this is why I told you I'm always carrying the sword of life. Not for my people. Not for street niggas. That's the least of my worries. See, I could maneuver through the hood with no problem. Because this is where I was born and raised. So that shit don't mean nothing to me. But it's when I come in they mix is when I got problems. Because now basically, my motherfucking people ain't my people no more. This is what you gotta understand. When you get amongst them, they turn your people against you. They got other motherfuckers, Chinese motherfuckers against you. They got Mexican, Puerto Rican motherfuckers, because all of these niggas are trying to be accepted by them on a social status. So what they do, they try to harass you into killing one of them. I told you, this is what white people do. They breed serial killers, man. They specialize in that shit. So this is why I say I'm always carrying the sword of life. And this is why I tell the youth, don't let them niggas put you in harm's way, man. Because one thing you gotta understand, that they don't like none of us, man. They'll send you at a motherfucker. They'll send the youth at a motherfucker, the black youth, knowing that a nigga is armed. This is why I'm trying to tell you, knowing that a motherfucker is armed, and they don't give a fuck, they want to kill 2 birds with 1 stone anyway. That's the objective. I done seen them send use children. I done seen them use little toddlers and shit, trying to harass a nigga, trying to remind you about your kids. And this is what they do, man. They don't give a fuck about no kids, none of that shit. Don't step in the way of, all I'm saying is don't step in the way of what one of them motherfuckers is about to get. Cause trust me, one thing about when they fucking with you, you cannot put off the inevitable, man. For those who don't know what the inevitable is, that means something that's bound to happen, man. You cannot put off the inevitable fucking with them motherfuckers. If you rob a nigga every day of your life, one day you're gonna go to jail. It's inevitable that you're going to jail one day. It's that simple. So when you dealing with these motherfuckers, whenever they come in your mix, and you could be, one thing about every other culture, man, they some peaceful, by nature we peaceful people, man, whether it's, whatever culture it is. But as soon as white people come in your mix, they all of a sudden, your people, they whole motherfucking persona change. Because they trying to be, like I said, black people have been indoctrinated through the realm of self-hatred. So basically, they trying to be, one of the symptoms of self-hatred is trying to be accepted by every other culture on a social status, to the point where they'll fuck over their own people. So due to the fact that the white man know this shit, due to the fact that he know this, he climbs all over that. He uses that against the people, against the target that he's trying to, target, against the subject that he's trying to target. So this is why I stay carrying the sword of life, because like I said, ain't no 2 or 3 niggas gonna be jumping on me trying to post that shit on World Star, whatever you call that bullshit, that old sloppy ass shit, or motherfucking YouTube, or none of that other shit, man. I'm using as many motherfuckers out here that don't when the feds turn motherfuckers against you, they just turn the public against you. So you got motherfuckers that want to see something happen to you. So basically, what it is what it's gonna be. But I use prevention methods in order to maneuver around a lot of that shit. Like I told you, it's not my people that I'm really worried about. I could deal with that. I've been built for that shit from birth. It's when I get around these motherfuckers, they using cops against you, all type of shit. These new white supremacist cops that come out of the military and shit, that wear these skinheads, these niggas is really undercover white supremacists. Them motherfuckers, a lot of these niggas don't understand what the fuck is gonna happen when the show jump off. This is why they putting them when they come out of the military, they put them in the police force. Because when they put them in the police force, they know that when the show jump off, they ain't gonna have no problem killing their own people. They not gonna have no problem killing nobody. Because this is what they do. By profession. And you gotta, when you understand that, you'll never react like a bitch when they come by and say, yo man, put your hand behind your back. Because when they get your hand behind your back and they get you in cuffs, and they get you in the isolated area, they're gonna try to do you dirty. Because you're dealing with motherfucking racist, white supremacist cops. And the house niggas ain't no better. Because they trying to be accepted by these niggas. That's the shit that's shameful about black people. These niggas will sit up in the police station and listen to these racist white motherfuckers tell all type of little subtle jokes about us and all that shit. And they'll sit there and laugh with them and everything like they intelligent. See, one thing about black people, they hang out with a couple of white people, they swear they intelligent. Motherfuckers swear they intelligent. Nah, motherfucker, you the butt end of their jokes every time they at a sports bar. Talking about us. The joke ain't on me, you. The joke is on us. But like I was saying, man, when they try to fuck with you, when they try to harass you, they take that shit they take you off the deep end with that shit. This is why you see all type of shootings happening. That shit ain't happening randomly. Those shootings ain't happening random. Nigga don't just run up in the school and start shooting because he felt like it. Them little white demon ass motherfuckers is fucking with them little kids, man. You see a little 17-year-old kid come back to school and start shooting everybody? What you think they was doing? I've seen how they harass motherfuckers. They bully niggas at school that be humble and on that, he might be a geek or some shit like that. They just fuck with him every day of his life. Real talk. They just fuck with the nigga every day of his life until the nigga come to school and start killing niggas. Because that's what they do. They some evil motherfuckers. And when they evil, trust me, they children gonna be evil. All you gotta do is really watch their kids. Their kids they can't help themselves. They gonna show you how evil they are. The grown-ups, they camouflage they shit. But when you see the kids, like a wise man once said, he said, if you ever want to know what a person is like or what type of characteristics a person has or who a person really is, you ain't ever got to meet that person. All you got to do is study their children, man. And like I said, they are very pathological motherfucking people, man. When they try to get at you, they got all type of motherfucking ways, especially when the feds is trying to get at you. They got all type of motherfuckers that participate against you, man. And they'll drive you, they breed serial killers, man. It ain't me they just fuck with, it's a bunch of motherfuckers. Some are weaker than I am, so they fall victim to it. They don't know the psychology. If you don't know the psychology, if I didn't know the psychology, I'd have been killed somebody. I'd have been, because I know when they send these little young niggas, when they send whoever they send, These niggas are, you gotta think for the idiot as well as you gotta think for yourself, because what you gotta understand is that they don't really like the person that they sending, because they not even telling them, yo, that nigga armed, yo, watch out. No, they just tell them, yo, man, go over there and fuck with da-da-da-da. That's all they do. They just tell him, they know that he's a good chance that that nigga might not come back. And that's what they hoping. This is why I tell the youth, don't let these niggas send you on no fucked up missions, man. Don't step in the way of the wrath that these niggas is supposed to get. Because that's what they trying to drive a nigga to, man. This is why I carry the sword of life. And I'm pretty sure, like a wise man once said, he said, if you sit in the barbershop every day, one day you're gonna get a haircut. And just like I know, every day I carry the sword of life, one day I'm gonna have to use that bitch. See, but the thing that they don't understand is that when it happened, all I'm gonna do is plead insanity. They gonna put a nigga in the hospital for 6 months, it's documented, and all that shit, and I'm gonna be out in 6 months. You know why? Because in all reality, that's what they was doing. That was their whole plot. See, in order for me to get these niggas to stop, what you really gotta do, I know what to do to just cut all that shit off. All you gotta do is follow a 1984 suit against the whole United States, man. Because what they doing, they using the Patriot Act, what a lot of Muslims don't understand, what a lot of people don't understand. When they use the Patriot Act against you, you no longer have no rights in America. Real talk. So when you don't have no rights, they can basically do anything they want to with you. So right now, when they get you in isolation, they can play the cat and mouse game until they ready to kill you. See, what they big mistake is with me is that one of them niggas gonna die first, man. This is why I tell the youth, don't step in the way of what them niggas gonna get, man. It don't matter what them or they little slaves, them faggot ass niggas that's the more protective custody ass niggas that be trying to, you know, suck the white man's dick when they downtown Manhattan. Them niggas are pussy. They in protective custody too, man. When they get downtown Manhattan, they start sucking the white man dick and shit, start doing everything he say. Yeah, trying to impress the white motherfuckers, trying to campaign for their money. That's them bitch ass niggas, man. See, but the thing is that's your fault, man. That's niggas in the hood's fault. Because then when they come from the plantation after doing all that shit, after stroking the white man's dick, you let them niggas come back to the hood and play gangster again, man. When these niggas are straight fucking, they ain't, I know their weakness. They are the white man's bitches. And when I know that, nigga, there's no way in the world I could be afraid of your ass. Real talk, because I'm standing up to the motherfuckers that you fear the most. By my motherfucking self, and I don't need 100,000 niggas on my side, because it only takes one gun to get this motherfucking revolution started. And that's how I see it, man. That's how any real nigga see it that don't have no fear. Because fear is your worst enemy, man. But like I said, you're dealing with a pathological people, man. And that's the point that they will try to drive you to. And you got to be ready for that at all times, man. Because your life is always in jeopardy. Because you never know when a stupid motherfucker going to step up and step in the way of that motherfucking tarantula. But you got to be ready to hit him up. Because like I said, when a nigga forced the issue, man, all bets are off, man. I'm going to give it to a nigga in the worst way. I don't fuck the repercussions or any of that other shit, man. But once again, on a more positive note, I want to say congratulations to my Lakers, LeBron, the Don, and AD, and the rest of y'all niggas. I just want to give y'all a little, just a little thought-provoking talk, man. Because I always want to enlighten my people at the mental telepathy's arena over here in the homeless empire, man. Because like Nelson Mandela said, the struggle is the black man's life, man. See, but you gotta realize when you invite certain people into your life, you're gonna end up fighting amongst your people all day, man. But with that being said, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You have watched another episode of Mental Telepathy's Arena, and I am your host, the lyrical genius, Black Titanium. Peace. I'm out.